Hello everybody, this is kind of an impromptu video because I suddenly found myself with many copies of Hercules and Xena. It's a funny story as to why I have so many copies of these, and I'm going to get into that in just a second, but don't worry, if you don't care, I'll put time codes so you can skip ahead just so you can see the differences between the sets.
Alright.
Yeah, I have a lot of copies of these, even more than what you see here, actually. Look, there's even more. So the reason why I have so many of these was many years ago, I bought season 1 on DVD because this version came with the first 5 movies, which this set right here, the complete series, does not come with the first 5 movies. I bought this with every intention of getting this at some point, and I want to say about 2 years later, I bought this set. When I bought this set, I was surprised to see not only did it not have the first 5 movies, but it also had no bonus features, and it also seemed like everything was color corrected differently. I was a little annoyed by that because I'm a fan of physical media, I'm a fan of bonus features. So it was nice that it was all in one box, but I was like, man, I wish I had all the bonus features. So I saw someone was selling all of these for about 70 bucks, this was $40. So I thought, if I buy this, I'll be double dipping. And if I do that, I'll have to make content about Hercules and Xena in order to justify buying it twice, or in this case, 3 times. So I was contemplating it, and I was like, I'm just gonna stick it in my cart, and I'm gonna see how much like a PayPal payment plan would look like. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. Maybe I will. And so I put it in my cart, and I went to go see what the payment plan was, and I accidentally bought it. So I was like, oh shoot, I guess I have to make a Hercules content now. And I could have canceled the order, but I would have put my eBay account at risk of termination. It was very like, if you do this, you're going to be in big trouble.
Any business transaction requires witnesses.
So I'm watching these, and I get to season 2, and actually this was the season 2 it came with. All the discs were suffering from disc rot. Now I checked all the other ones, they're not suffering from disc rot, but this particular box set was. And it's really weird because this one's in the best condition. So I had to go out and buy another copy. This one is the special edition with the 1 extra bonus feature. And these, I bet you're wondering, oh, how did I get 2 copies of these?
Wait a minute.
I don't, actually. I borrowed this from a friend. This is a friend's set, and I just kind of wanted to show the differences between them.
Now the real fun starts.
Because there are pros and cons to either one. This set is supposed to be remastered. Same with this set. It's supposed to be remastered. And personally, just from comparing them side to side, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to show like actual evidence of this, but just comparing them side to side from one computer and the other computer, it appears that the slimmed down version, the picture is brighter and more colorful. But it also looks to me like it's not as sharp. Like it looks to me like I'm losing a bit of detail, and maybe that's in my imagination. I actually prefer the less saturated version here, and who knows, maybe I'm justifying that because I accidentally bought this, but I think I prefer this. I've seen forums where people were arguing about this. Apparently there's a lot of people that say that this is a better picture. I would say look into it yourself and judge for yourself. The biggest benefit for Hercules, you can get the entire series minus the first 5 movies in one box that's about the size of season 1. And that's the biggest benefit of getting this particular set. Not only does it fit in one smaller box, but actually they fit more episodes per disc. I think that the original ones have a better picture because I think they're cramming too much onto a disc. I could be talking on my butt, I don't know. This one looks like it has a better picture, but this one seems brighter. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've spent a long time looking at them, and that is the conclusion I've come up with. But people online seem to disagree with me, so look up forums and judge for yourself. So that's the biggest draw to this. You could have the entire series, minus the first 5 movies, in the space it would take for one individual season of the old Anchor Bay releases, which is pretty cool, but you will not be getting bonus features. No commentaries, no video commentaries, no interviews, no behind the scenes, no nothing. These sets, there are actually 2 versions, season 1 and 2, which I have both versions of, despite the fact that season 2 doesn't seem to work. And the way you can tell the difference is they have these things at the top. Season 1 has the first 5 movies, and on the 5th or so disc it has an extra feature that is not included in this version. It's just it's a 90-minute interview and behind the scenes thing about the making of those first 5 movies. And I gotta say, as someone who likes that kind of stuff, it completely justified the double dip, because I feel like I got to see how these things are made, and I don't know, TV from this time period and this particular kind of TV, you know, stuff like this, Xena, the Conan the Barbarian show, very interesting stuff. Now, what am I going to do with this one, you might ask? I'm going to give this one to the same person who loaned me this for this video. So yeah, I think that, oh, and I bet you're wondering what this is. So the first 5 movies you cannot buy in America unless it is in a season 1 set from Anchor Bay. So what I have done is I've put the first 5 movies plus the bonus disc in this homemade set so I can give to my friend. I've given my friend these 2 box sets so she can have a proper marathon. Much like myself, she actually prefers Xena, which is why she only had the Xena set.
I've been watching Xena. This is what Xena would do.
I thought about selling this, but you know what? I thought I'd give it to someone who appreciated it as like a little birthday gift. Now that we get that out of the way, oh, maybe I should show the boxes. You guys might like that. Would you like that? There we go. Doesn't matter if you like that or not. We're gonna do it anyways. So you're gonna see here that all of these have the extra. These are all the special editions. They all have that gold bar at the top. That just means they have 1 extra bonus feature. Typically, it's just. Oh wait, season. Okay, season 6 doesn't have it, but that's fine. It just amounts to 1 extra bonus feature, and I think it's pretty neat. You might disagree, and that's fine. If you disagree, then this is probably the set for you if you even care about physical media. I know you can watch these for free on most things, but if you care about owning it for space and you don't care about bonus features, this is the set to get. If you care about bonus features and you have plenty of space, these original Anchor Bay releases are for you. And now we're going to move towards the Xena sets. So here is the re-release. I actually prefer this box over the Hercules box. I like the individual seasons. I believe you can buy this in individual seasons, but it doesn't come in a nifty little box like this. I think it really shows that people care more about Xena than they do Hercules, because this is something that you can display on your shelf a little bit more proudly than just this giant, like, dumb looking box. I actually hate these boxes, but they are convenient. And same with the set. They have condensed a lot of the show onto less discs, which in my opinion, or I don't know how to describe it, to me it looks like the picture has suffered because of it. But again, a lot of people seem to disagree with me on that one, so judge for yourself. The picture's brighter, certainly, but I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. You have the whole show in the space of it fills like maybe 2 seasons of this. I think that's possibly worth it if you do not care about bonus features. Also, this does not come with the extended cut of the finale. A lot of fans don't like the finale.
Disappointed!
They recut it to hopefully bring some fans back. I'm not going to get into that right now because it's also been like many years since I've seen the finale, so I don't really have an opinion on it. yet. I have to revisit all of Xena. Yeah, you may notice I only have 5 seasons, and that's because I'm waiting to get the special version of this set with the bar on the top. Much like Hercules, with the gold bar, but this one has like a purplish bar at the top. Do I have one that doesn't have a bar? Okay, yeah, see, this one doesn't have a bar. So, the special edition of this would have a purple bar at the top, just like this one. But it doesn't have that. So I'm waiting to get a special edition of the 6th season, just because I feel like if I were to have a special edition of any of these, the 6th season would be the one, especially since I want to make content about this.
One eternity later.
Hey everyone, it's me several years later and 50 pounds lighter, and I eventually did get the final season of Xena on DVD with the extra content, so just so you know, dreams can come true.
Yesterday.
Considering that these are always streaming for free somewhere, you want to own them physically. Just to watch them, this might be the version for you. I mean, it does come with a set, much like how this set you have to sacrifice not having the first 5 movies, you'll have to sacrifice not having the extended or alternate cut of the finale. So those are the big drawbacks to these, but you also, you know, this is about the size of 2 seasons. It's smaller than the size of 2 seasons. So it's really up to you. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I kind of wish someone made something akin to this when I was looking to buy these, because I might have not have gotten this. But I didn't really see many videos on the subject, and I know this isn't like the most in-depth thing in the world. It's just a guy talking about his movies. You know, it's pretty neat, and that's what all this looks like. They're very big boxes. The first 3 seasons of Xena and Hercules are just ginormous boxes. They got a little bit more savvy with space management when it came to the last 3 seasons on both sets. I don't really feel like the last season of Hercules it really matters, because I think there's like only like 8 episodes, and they've somehow managed to stretch that out. I think the last season of Hercules on this set is like 2 discs maybe. Oh my god. This is another reason why I don't like these kind of sets. Yeah, 2 discs. It's very, very hard. I don't know, it's not hard, it's just inconvenient. In the case of Hercules, I don't feel like you're missing much unless you really love those first 5 movies. Whereas Xena, I know a lot of people would really want that extended episode, and it unfortunately does not come with that. And I don't understand why it wouldn't come with that. Fortunately for you, you can buy that extended cut individually. Oh, also, I don't have all the Hercules and Xena stuff. Like I said, I'm missing season 6. But I also have the 2 young Hercules things. I have the pilot movie, which has a different actor playing Hercules. And then I have the actual TV series, all 50 episodes that star Ryan Gosling. This is a show that I didn't like as a kid, but I for some reason watched every single episode. Don't know why. I much preferred Hercules and Xena, but for some reason I sat through this. It was a very weird time. I have not rewatched this yet. I specifically bought these just because I bought all this, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna review this stuff, I better do it right. So I have everything now, except for the Hercules and Xena animated film, which people are asking too much money for. And I refuse to pay anything more than, I don't know, 30 bucks for that. People are selling it for like 150. No thank you. I will not pay that much. But that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this little ramble. If you're interested in getting these, I hope this helped. So I will see you next time in whatever video that might be.
No, don't say it. All right, say it.
Remember, please be kind and rewind.